You know my big sleeper pick?
Who you got?
TG was saying yesterday too, Kwon Alexander.
Oh, yeah. If he can stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, because he
Yeah, if
was
he
still
can stay
even a
healthy,
little
man.
productive with the Jets. He was getting around like
Yeah.
30, 40% of the snaps.
He got to stay healthy. That's the big thing with him, man.
Obviously not afraid to hit. Extremely
Mm-hmm.
talented. Former Pro Bowler. Still relatively young, 28.
Yeah.
He only signed for $1.2 million last year.
Mhm.
He could be, I mean, if you bring back a Spillane and Robinson and you can't hit on a David, I think he could be that perfect like third or fourth guy to bring in.
Listen,
High upside.
Kwon,
No risk, really, outside of the injuries.
Everyone loves Kwon. You just not going to get the whole season out of Kwon. That's the issue. The same we joke about J.J. Watt. It's like, hey, man, everybody love J.J. You ain't going to get him for 17 games no more. We was just over here talking about some, hey, man, you going to spend how much for Taylor Lewan, man? There's no guarantee we're going to get him for 2. I'm like, bro, Kwon, yeah, he the walking wounded. Now, when it's hot though. But yeah, he beat up.
You should be able to get him for a good number though.
I'm with you on it.
If he only signed for 1.2 last year,
But this is my thing. I guess my question to you is, yes, he's productive. Yes, he would be cheap. But if he's unavailable to you, how does that fix any issues that we have? Because if he gives me 6 games where he's electric, but then the remaining 11, I'm like, yo, is he playing this week? Is he not playing this week? Is he all the way healthy? Is he not all the way healthy?
are we counting on him as a starter if we bring him in? I think he'd
if
just be
he's-
part
no,
of
if
like a
he's
rotation probably.
If he's healthy, he beats out our linebackers.
Sure.
I think Miles, is still up there, but he beats out Mark and Spillane. His issue is his health. Otherwise, he would be a higher commodity.
I think you draft the guy then if you bring him in.
Yeah, you'd have to, yeah, because you can't. Your best,
And that's
your
fine.
best ability is your availability, man. If you can't trust that he's gonna be available to you, that's some of the issues that you run into with Kwon.
It's all in how you want to
Yeah.
piece this puzzle out.
Mm-hmm.
Because with Kwon, you're probably bringing him in for less than Levante.
Mm-hmm.
But then you want to be a little bit more protective due to Kwon's injury history. So you might have to put a little bit more resource into inside linebacker with the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Draft a guy in the 3rd round. So that's not bad. That wouldn't be a bad way to do it, I don't think. Yeah. Total
said
cap
Kwon
hit
could
if you
definitely be the
combine
mid-tier.
those 2 linebackers is probably like $4 or $5 million then.
Like when I think of that next tier of like how could we go about improving the inside linebacker room, Kwon to me is at the top of that. Because like I think he fits what we would want more than a Denzel Perriman.
Yeah, I'd have him at 4.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd have
like,
him after Deion
I
Jones.
feel
Maybe
like-
even tied with him,
I feel
to be
like he
honest.
fits a ton of what we would be looking for. But the big thing is, how healthy can he be?
But if you can get him for a contract of like $2 million, I feel like it's a no-brainer.
Yes and no, though. Like, we look at $2 million, and it's like, oh, yeah, if we have him for $2 million, it's cool. But if the $2 million is just sitting there for 10 weeks and it's not playing, all you're doing is wasting $2 million. I mean, great for Kwon, but how's that helping you? That's my thing.
So he did make it through the Jets season.
Yeah.
I think it was like 80 or 90% of the games.
Mm-hmm.
But they must have had him on a pitch count or something.
Because he wasn't healthy.
I was looking at his snap counts. It was,
was not healthy,
between
bro.
30 and
Yeah.
50% most of the
Yeah.
times. Oh, so he was banged up throughout the year?
Bro, like, that's when you watch him, bro. Like, he will be out there, but he's still not. Miles Jack, the end of the season.
Okay.
Miles Jack played every game for us, right? He missed, 2 or 3 games? But was Miles Jack healthy the second half of the season?
He started getting those snap counts and pitch
Right.
counts later on.
But he played every game, right? Started every game, had tackles. But we all knew, was he healthy? Nah. That's what you run into a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, Miles was still a good player, but was it healthy? Was it what we were seeing in the first half of the season when he was like, good. When he was all the way healthy, bro, he was killing folk out there. On pace to set the Steelers' tackle record. But once it broke down, that's what you deal with. That's when you watch Kwon. It's similar. Not to the same extent because their styles are a little bit different. Kwon, like you talk about, is just aggressive. Like, he's a battering ram when he plays. But he plays it violent. Like, you love it. It's exciting. But it breaks him down, man.
I see.
So that's why it's like,
How
even
about
though
a mil? I mean,
even
a
though
mil
you
you
give
could
him
just
two,
a mil
yeah.
you could just do it and
Hey, man,
just have him sit there. Even 2.
I
mean,
hope
2.
it worked, man. Listen, I would love it as long as he stay healthy.
I would
I'm
just
down
burn
for it,
2
bro.
for him. I would.
If he stay healthy, I'm down for it, bro. Because if you can get it for $2 million and we pairing that with Miles Jack, bro, I feel I'm good. We're good. We good. But what I don't want is we relying on it, and after the buy hit, it fall off, and I'm just like, dang. Now it's like, is it the growing pandemic? Is it the hammy? Is it the quiet pandemic? Which one we on this week? You know?
It's almost like 2020 where our inside linebacker room looked so good
Yep.
Devin Bush got the ACL. Spillane came in. Spillane was looking awesome. Then he got hurt. Then we had to bring in Avery Williamson, and it was just so decimated. And then we got House for how many yards against the Browns in the wild card in the running game. I see what you're saying.
It could be dangerous. But I like it, though, because it is productive when it is healthy. The problem is the health, though. But that's also why he's not getting paid like that right now either.